Hello. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I'm so happy you're here. Penny's happy you're here too. I am making a video tonight about Pisces season, and it's very stormy outside tonight, very windy, and I really thought that's perfect for Pisces season. So, by the way, it was on the end, the secret, at the very end of the last video. It's Penny's purring. She's got a really special, magical purr. And when she was little, the veterinarian was trying to hear her heartbeat. She was a little kitten and they couldn't hear it because she was purring so loud. She's got a very, very loud and proud purr. I get my intention candle going here. And my intention tonight is to help you find alignment with your soul, to help you find alignment with your path, and for me to be part of that path in whatever way that works best, and of course always for the highest and greatest good for you and for the collective. So, Pisces season, and just as a reminder, I do sidereal astrology, which is a little bit different than the traditional or tropical astrology, and it's based on the accurate system of where the stars are versus tropical. And tropical is an adjusted system primarily used in non-Eastern systems. So the dates for Pisces season in sidereal astrology are March 15th through April 14th. And to me, Pisces season is very stormy. It's like a stormy ocean and a deep, deep stormy ocean. It's also very dreamy, and you might notice more vivid dreams, more prophetic dreams even, maybe. If dreams is a tool that you use in your practice, you might notice heightened messages or downloads. And it's very intuitive as well. Lots of connective and also prophetic sort of intuitions and downloads and all kinds of just really interesting vibrations going on. It's also very powerful. It has, to me, a very sort of primal or vital energy that carries in through Aries season next. But the main sort of energy to me is that very deep, very calm, yet stormy vibe, which is kind of counter intuitive, you might think, but they really can go together. I hope that you can hear Penny. It's adding a very nice ambiance to the video. So to me, Pisces energy is also kind of troubled energy. And you know, every zodiac energy has its shadow, of course. And to me, bless you. The Pisces shadow is just this sort of brooding, troubled sort of energy, this kind of, I don't want to say emo, but you know what I mean, like that kind of energy. And what I have to share, the crystals that I have to share with you today really just kind of encapsulate that energy. And as I've mentioned before, we can sort of either try to harness and ride the wave that we're on, which is probably the best idea with Pisces season, because there's not a whole lot you can do to really mitigate a storm. So it's best to just hang on for the ride. With that might come heightened emotions and things like that. So we can really try to ride that wave and help us also try to find a little bit of balance within our own systems as well. So the first crystal that I have for Pisces season is Moroccan red quartz. And it's a very, very deep red color. And this color really comes in strong this season. And this particular quartz from Morocco is the best I've found that really captures the specific vibration of the energy that I'm picking up on. And this particular crystal really kind of exudes the energy of deep groundedness and that sort of primal vitality energy I was mentioning earlier. And it really just has a stunning, beautiful energy. It has the red ray, which is wonderful just for, like I said, vitality and health and vibrance and those types of things. So we really can use this specific energy to keep us paddling, to keep rowing or keep treading water and ride out the storm. It's like, you might be able to think of it like a V8 juice or something like that. So nourishing and helpful for the ride ahead. I also have chosen Pietersite, and I will do my best to spell this for you in the comments or below so that you can see how to spell it. But this crystal really encapsulates the energy of a storm. And this is just a small piece that I have. There are some really stunning pieces out there. It's an incredibly beautiful crystal that looks exactly like the stormy ocean. And it's also got these bursts of orange or red in it. The Chinese Pietersite has a little bit more red in it, and I feel like that's the most appropriate, but of course any will work. And it really helps connect you with that intuition. It helps give you strength again to really weather the storm and just harness the energy of it and use it to your advantage rather than just getting swept under the current. So definitely Pietersite. It's a great stone to work with for dreaming and dream work, things like that. And the main energy that I feel for Pisces season is a deep blue color. And I feel that blue tourmaline encapsulates this energy most effectively. So this is just a small piece of blue tourmaline, and I know you can't really see the colors too well here, but you might be able to pick up on the vibrations just a little. And I'll have to do a video all about tourmalines at some point soon because they're so special. They're really, really, really hard workers. I would say the hardest worker out of any crystal. And one of the Chinese names for this crystal is the stone that ripples out effects around it. So you can imagine a pool of water and just the ripples going out and out. That's how powerful this crystal is. So blue tourmaline really connects with me to water. Great for the throat chakra and the sacral chakra and the third eye, honestly. Tourmalines are brilliant for most of the chakras. And I can really kind of even resonate it with the energy of maybe dolphins or whales, the constellation or star Sirius. And it's really just such a intuitive and deep, beautiful, powerful crystal. So I highly recommend blue tourmaline for Pisces season. And it's kind of tough to find blue tourmaline just, as a gem variety. Tourmaline is pretty pricey, but you can often find it in other crystals. So you might find it in quartz, or I've got here this is called Goshenite or clear beryl crystal. It's beryls are the family that has aquamarine and Morganite, emerald, and the red one is called Big Spite. But this super cool crystal has blue tourmaline going through it as well. And it's really perfect too because aquamarine or the beryls have really cool water properties. And just if you want to go down a rabbit hole at some point, Google the quantum properties of water within aquamarine or emerald crystals, and you'll find some phenomenal stuff. So you've got both water elements working here with the beryl crystal and the blue tourmaline. And I just got a small lot of these in that I'll be listing in my shop soon. They have a really beautiful energy and just very sweet, which helps a little bit to, again, balance that maybe brooding type energy. Don't get me wrong, I love Pisces. I love all of the signs equally, but, it is what it is. So, definitely, I would recommend one of these when I get them listed. And that's really it for me. Pisces season is kind of a tough one for me. And it's not one that I necessarily strongly resonate with. So being a mutable sign, it doesn't pull up a ton for me. When we get to Scorpio season, which is my season, I'll have like 10 crystals because I really get that energy. But this one's a little bit tough, so I really just strongly feel the blue and the red, the deep blue and the deep red, and those two colors kind of working together to create this powerful storm energy. And as you know, if you can work with a storm and ride a storm, that's pretty darn powerful. And Pisces are capable of so much, that it often gets misguided. But when harnessed and used correctly, it can be an incredible energy to work with. So, yeah, that's really it. Penny stayed here the whole time. Maybe she's a Pisces. I'm not really sure when she was born, but yeah, I'm glad I was able to work with the storm energy that's happening outside and feel into that to make this video. So the next video I'll be doing will be about crystals to help you in 2022, specifically garnet and apatite and kunzite. So we'll be talking about those in much more detail in the next video. I was waiting for some to come in the mail to do that one, and they're finally here. So that'll be a really fun one, and I hope you enjoyed this little moment, and I hope this information resonates. Let me know what crystals you like to work with during Pisces season, and if there's anything else you'd like me to talk about, I'd be happy to. Crystal related. That can be loosely interpreted, but yeah. Thank you so much for being here again and sharing this relaxing and special little magical moment with me. So, hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much. I love you. Good night.